Hi, good morning, everyone. So, admitting you all right now. Let's see. All yeah, good morning, Joel. Good morning, everyone. Just letting everyone join. We wait for 2 minutes. If normally there are people joining us. So, okay, let them join. We'll just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. It's still 11 now, just exactly at 11. Right, so let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes for everyone to join and we'll start. So basically, how are you guys trading now? Because we do see, good level of targets getting achieved of what we are seeing on weekly basis. So last week we had target for, I think, HUL, Reliance, as well as uh, we had targets for HUL, Reliance. 1920 was hit, 1980 was hit, right? Then we had even TCS making a retest, looks good to retest all-time high. That was done, and HUL gap closed, and we can see 20 to 95. So this also, and now it is crossed above that. It is about 2300. So, and DRR, we had said that it will now get back again in the loop, and DRR also made almost 200 points higher from where we saw it last week. So almost and even this has moved on, so we now can see this coming up again. So let's see what happens next. So mainly, are you guys benefiting from this that we are doing every week, right? And you are able to take trades. So if anybody has taken any of these trades, you can at least mention that you took this trade and you made this money, right? Because that will give confidence to many others that yes, this is helping us, and this is we can do this, keep doing this. See, mainly I keep doing this for myself every day. It is for me, it is daily basically, but only weekly we are sharing because mainly the weekly view does help us everyone. Okay, so dear Acha, you did DRR. Thanks, Vijay sir, for doing that. And I know even Saraf sir did it. He also did Hind Unilever, but he entered a little late. I think that is still fine. I'll keep this because I'm still bullish on Bharti Airtel. Okay, let everyone join. Even DRR is same, and TCS did the thing as well. So let's see, the other things. Okay, so it's 11:02. Yes, it's beneficiary and helpful in reading the market analytics. Thank you, Shyam, for that. So now let's start. We'll take all the queries related to your stocks, towards the end. Let us, quickly go through the entire stuff, right, and see the stocks which we normally follow. Okay. And then, we will take 5 to 10 another scripts which we want to see on the charts. Okay. And you need to give the review because normally, we normally end up 60 minutes meeting into more than 90 minutes. Okay, so that's the reason why I would be really sorry for that, but let's start quickly and go through the charts starting with the indices. So the first index is always is going to be Nifty for us, and let's see Nifty is following this trend line quite diligently so far, right? So you can see this. and it's right now it had a fall where it took support was the CIP. Okay, so resistance, resistance, first support, breakout with a gap, and first support. So first CIP has been taken here, and it shows good power, and now 10,500 makes a very good support. Okay, so this is the first CIP, and now we are moving higher, and now we are at a gap resistance. So now this is a bigger resistance on daily basis, but if you go to see on the other time frame, which is weekly, let's see that the only thing that we need to be careful about this is there is a 7 bar bearish divergence right now between this white candle and this white candle. This white candle closes 823, RSI 71. This is 905 and RSI 67.78. So there is a 7 bar bearish divergence which again gets confirmed if you break this. So if this is broken, we might see a downfall for something. Maybe we might again come back to 60 or maybe come to trend line for support or 20 moving average for support. So this can be one thing that we are seeing right now on Nifty. Okay, so 7 bar bearish divergence on daily needs to be confirmed. Okay, it's just a setup. So now what happens tomorrow will lead to it. Second thing that we are it's a hammer, but that hammer is at resistance. Okay, we are exactly at gap resistance. Okay, so we are exactly at this gap resistance and we need now to close this. So once this is crossed, this is weekly basis, we are all set for 11,274 or maybe 11,200, 11,300 levels. Okay, and also we will have to see what happens at the 60 resistance. See, anything which comes up for the first time will resist. Okay, so this is going to be some showstopper for us. Okay, so we might see some resistance at 60 resistance on weekly RSI. Once this is crossed, okay, and we are above 11 to 200 or 11,300, we are surely marching towards 12,000. Okay, then there is no stopping to us. And as we had said earlier also, once we cross the level of 10,500, which we were thinking as a very good resistance level for us, which was 61% retracement of the entire flow. Okay, once we cross that, we might touch the high again. Okay, so let's see on monthly. It looks fantastic. I don't see any reason where we might say that we are bearish. Monthly is fantastic. Only thing is we are now working towards this. Okay, it's a breakout. Let this continue. The only level right now is this is still uh, half a month gone. We still have 2 weeks. We need the volume to build out here. Once the volume builds out, it's going to be a breakout on this with volume. And once we close around 11 100 or 11 200 levels, this is coming up for sure. Okay, so this is where we are thinking of to be. So this can be the retesting of the highs what we might see, and then if it sustains new high by the year end. Okay, so this is what we might see. Happy Diwali with a new blast. Let's see that. Okay, because this is what Nifty is showing. The only reason right now a little bit bearish on daily 7 bar bearish divergence. So let's see what happens tomorrow, and we are at gap support as well here. Okay, and now 10,500 is being the one of the good support. So it's been broken, taken support, and now we are rising. Okay, so that is what we see Nifty right now. So let's write down for Nifty. Okay, just will write daily 7 bar divergence setup. Okay, confirms below 10,780. Okay, and weekly at gap resistance. Okay, monthly is all good. Okay, so monthly is neutral is what I can say for it. Okay, so this is what Nifty looks to me as. Now let's see Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty had a blast, okay, and it was all because of what Thursday we saw, but it is now at gap resistance. So we need a gap up, okay. So we suddenly need a gap up for this, and also coming towards 60 on daily. So we need a gap up and go till at least above this levels. My next target for this is around 20 to 800, okay, or 20 to 700. If we are able to do that, we might see another bounce in the market. Now hammer at uh, with volume, in fact, and closes the weekly gap. No, so even weekly there is still some gap left here, so we need the weekly gap also to be be there. So this is a positive gap that with market has taken support. Okay, so now this is turning up to be support for us. So good level of support at this level. So 21,800 is a good support. In fact, 21,200 or 21,100 itself is a good support over here. Anyone who has seen Wednesday and Thursday's close on Bank Nifty should be aware that see both days uh, 21212 21212. Okay, so we had this close for almost 2 days. See this. This is Wednesday, sorry, Tuesday and Wednesday. Both days we defended 21 to 212, right? So this shows that even though there was a good falling market, it was not willing to go below 21,000. And then when this bounce to happen, and I was expecting this close, okay, because I was awaiting an hourly bullish divergence. So let me show you that also. Uh, where am I with my, okay, so let me see. Okay, here I am. Okay, and let me see bullish divergence setup on hourly. Okay, this is a perfect W pattern. Okay, perfect W, bullish divergence. Okay, outside, inside, and also 3 bar bullish divergence. Okay, so there was 3 bar bullish divergence confirmed with a perfect W. Guys who have done RSI with us knows about it, right? And this is the first target achieved. Now, this depth is going to be the second target on the upside, and that is how I'm getting it to 22,800, 22,850. Okay, so that is how I'm getting it. So this is what made me bullish, and people who were live with me on Thursday, they were knowing that I was bullish, and I told them very cute. I didn't took any trade, not even the downside trade till this candle was over. And matter I saw this, I took a long trade on Bank Nifty futures. Okay, and then this is what is in front of you. Okay, so this is how you can trade if you know the systems. And this was an hourly W pattern which has given you just the first right now the W target. Now the second target is pending. Yes, you are right. We entered at 21,185. Thanks, Rohit, for that. Right, so now let's see how it looks to us on other time frames. So yes, it looks good to me. The only thing is we are at gap resistance on daily, uh, hammer at support, as well as 20 MA support, as well as gap support on weekly with good volume. See, good volume means previous weeks के volume से काफी अच्छा volume है. Okay, so that is where you can say good volumes, and it is also on support now. So we might see this again retested, and maybe this. Okay, and again on monthly it is about 42 now. So that NRD setup, okay, actually does not hold good if we go above this close, which is 21,500. So as far as I'm about 21,500 now, I do not care of the NRD setup which is there on the monthly, right? So that is what we have, and we need a close above this so that this NRD goes away, and this bullish divergence 3 bar which is already acting on us can take us to these higher levels. Okay, so let's see how it moves. So currently its only hurdle is uh, this daily small gap, which once crossed, we might see 20 to 800 as well on the charts. So let us write down even Bank Nifty daily at gap resistance. Okay, and weekly and monthly looking all good for retesting 23. Okay, so this is what we are looking at Bank Nifty as well. Now let's look into Nifty IT. Okay, Nifty IT is also traded, so we can see it here itself. किधर चला गया IT में? Oh, it is no more traded seems to be. Okay, no worries. We have where to find it. Okay, so Nifty IT is here. So Nifty ID made a new high and it also made a shooting star or a doji now. Okay, so this is daily and this is a huge gap support. So unless this gap is filled, I will not go short into Nifty stocks or Nifty IT stocks. But yes, it made a new high. Okay, you can see very clearly it's a very good candle. Okay, on weekly as well. And this is a highest ever monthly so far. Okay, so I think it is a first weekly bullish closer to this particular index. Okay, so even though in this time of pandemic we are seeing indices hitting new high, we still had stocks touching new high. Now this is an indices touching new high. So now this makes sense for some retracement might be okay, and this retracement can be healthy for us. But as far as it remains above 60, it's going to be good. Yes, and RSI also above 60, as well as see monthly resisting 60, or still we need to see because monthly is yet to close, right? So now let's see what happens on monthly of Nifty IT. Okay, we saw pharma resisting it. Now let's see this. So this is the all-time high for this index. Okay, and we had a review on TCS that it will hit all-time high or it will retest all-time high, and it did that, and then it had a fall. Okay, so TCS already did that in this week. So let's say Nifty IT are again the view was looks good on monthly for touching all-time high, weekly at 60 resistance, and daily above 60. So this really has worked for us, and I'll continue with this. Okay, sorry, that was the vegetable order that I will give to the vegetable vendor actually. Looks good on monthly. Okay, it's already at all-time high. So okay, weekly above 60. Okay, let me just say this, weekly and daily above 60. Okay, so this sector is entered into a golden category. Okay, so I can say this is a golden category sector. Okay, golden sector. Now, what do we mean by golden sector? Again, all students who have done RSI in-depth training, they would be knowing that when a sector or an stock has got all time frames above 60, okay, which is daily, monthly, and weekly above 60, we call that particular sector or that particular stock as a golden stock or a golden sector. And you can easily trade using 2A or 2B on this. So guys who have done RSI trading, they know what is 2A and 2B strategies, right? It's simple. Whenever the stock takes 60 support, that is where you buy it, or 40 support, right? So now let's see Nifty Pharma. So Nifty Pharma monthly has a breakout. It's now above 60, and something which we were waiting for a long time has happened. It's also crossed the high of shooting star, by the way. Okay, if you can see, high of shooting star was 10404. Now we have right now above it at around 472 is the current close, and we easily see monthly crossing 60, 62.45. So now this sector is going to go, just run. And you can see even this is a beautiful cup in making on weekly. Let it cross 10,800, we might see blast in this sector, right? So this is really looking good to me. This is also above this now, and all time frames above 60. So best sector again. So Nifty, IT and pharma, if they are going to run, and if it is also been fueled by, say, the likes of FMCG and Reliance, new high does not go anywhere now. You can understand that, because now the sectors which were actually, we'll check it when we do it. Okay, DRR and Cipla, I am bullish. Okay, anyway, so you can take that. Okay, but let's see now. So pharma, let me copy it. Okay, थोड़ा lazy हूँ. Sector under retracement, monthly resisting, probably flex setup up to all-time high. See, this is what we said last time. Okay, and now I will just say this. Okay, now it's a golden sector again. Another sector which is turned golden. Okay, monthly above 60. Yet month is yet to close, but you can see the movement has started, and probably flag setup up to all-time high. So now this can be, you can expect this. Stocks and all we'll see later. Okay, right now we are not doing it. Okay, we want to close it before in 60 minutes. So whatever is possible we'll see. But right now, let's see the sectors, and then we'll go to the key stocks. And yes, those are the key stocks. So we will see anyways. Okay. So FMCG now. Let's see FMCG. Okay, so FMCG is almost at the all-time high again on daily. Okay, about 60. Weekly at above 60 again, and about this, or at resistance, you can say. It's probably at upper band resistance, maybe, as well as price resistance. There is no gap over here, so yes, this can be one of the things. But see, this indices, they normally have tendency to walk on band. So let's see what it does here now, and if it continues to do that, we might see it making a new high. The only hurdle now is this. Okay, it's again coming to 58. Earlier it has resisted at the same, almost same level. Now let's see what it does here. The candle looks good, but also at price resistance. Okay, so FMCG normally looks to me as sector currently at resistance, but the stocks are touching all-time high. Okay, so let's see now what we can see on this sector as well. Okay, all time frame at resistances, but no bearish signal. Okay, that is main, and monthly at 60 resistance. So now this we need to be careful of. No, it doesn't look like Nifty ID. Nifty ID is quite good. Okay, it is above 60 already, golden sector. Okay, now let's see Nifty Auto. Okay. So Nifty Auto has bounced back from 60. We had it under 16 last week and it has bounced back. So now again it can come back to this level. Okay. Even this is around 60. So there is some resistance here, but it is okay on support as well. And there is no resistance yet. So apart of RSI, things are good. And even monthly, we are so far so good. Okay, so it can reach a 7300 again. So let's see how it goes. So seems to be okay to me. Okay, so Nifty Auto has taken 60 support on daily, we can say that, and restarted the rally, and also it's been following this trend line religiously. Okay, so 60 support also, and you can say trend line support also. And there is nothing out here, no divergence, nothing. It looks good. Okay, 60 resistance and monthly is muted. Okay, I'm getting some voice, so I'll just mute everyone. Okay, so now let's see the stocks, and yes, Reliance for sure. Okay, my favorite. So let's first see Reliance. Oh, my beautiful PRD confirmed with a doji and a high. Okay, 60 support taken. PRD at 60. 22 2024 somewhere is the target of this PRD. Okay, so now let's see whether it moves towards that. Okay, and let me see, weekly a very big doji and a very good volume. It's a spinning top with volume at an all-time high, by the way. Okay, and 70, 70. Okay, by the time we will finish the month, I think the bearish divergence is gone as well. So this is one stock, I just love it. Okay, and it's PRD and PRD confirmed. So let's see. Yes, the spinning top with good volume, which means if the low is broken, you go short. If the high is broken, you go long. So I'm waiting to buy around 1980. Again, that can be, a very good thing for us. We are already long on top bottom for on it. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, have no worries on this. Anyways, the stop loss is revised also on top bottom. So nothing much to say, but daily PRD confirmed. Okay, targeting 2020. So this is the current year, anyways. Okay, uh, weekly spinning top with huge volumes. Okay, so again, if the high is crossed, you buy. Okay, and monthly at all-time high. Okay, so Reliance looks pretty steady. So if Reliance is steady, we all know Nifty is steady. Okay, so Nifty can come out of this bearish divergence then. because that is the only one stock which has pulled so far Nifty up, right? So Reliance looks pretty good to me. Let's see the other stock on the thing is Maruti. See, Maruti is same as Nifty Auto, by the way. Okay, if I draw this, it's been taking support on trend line. Yes, it is not at 60 now anymore. So we need, see, it's at gap resistance right now. So once it crosses 6,009 on closing basis, we can see 6,200 again coming up on this particular stock. Okay, even see weekly it is taking, it's a doji and on trend line support. Okay, the only thing is now we are making 5,800, which was earlier resisted the support now. Okay, so this is where we are and we can come back to here. So this is the again a gap here. So this gap had resisted us earlier. Now we need to close this. So once we do this, 6,500 comes, on this particular stock. Let's wait and see where it goes. It looks good to me on this front and now, okay, it's about 40 and doing time pass here. So monthly is still neutral. Okay, and it's above this. Okay, so as far as it's above this, I don't mind. And still not as a shooting star because 2 weeks yet to go. It exactly resisted at this level. Okay, this is a very good price level where it resisted, and from there we are down. So now let's see what it does to us. Okay, so Maruti looks okay to me. Okay, I'll just copy Maruti what I had Maruti daily price and support. So this is what it was, and we still are waiting for the same. Okay, it's going to be the same for us, even for Maruti. Okay, so price at daily support, price, and you can say trend line support. Okay, and weekly and monthly resisting these levels. So this is still there. Okay, so now again it can go till there. Metals, I am not interested. I don't trade metals at all. Okay, so we'll see later on if it is because I know JSW and Tata Steel both looks attractive, but I'm much not keen on metals. One thing is the lot size is too big, and I never trade that. And that is what even I prefer if you guys are trading futures, and if you want to take that risk, that's fine. But I normally don't, believe in taking that bigger risk of higher stop losses with a higher value of this. Now, similar pattern as Reliance is Bharti Airtel, but it is below 60. Okay, so it had a big fall, then a doji, and then see doji is also at price support, and doji has been crossed. So again, this levels needs to be crossed by this 590. Okay, so 595 I think just उसने touch किया था, it didn't stayed above it for a long time, and now again see it is at the same level. So now your entry is above 600 only. It's a spinning top with volume again in Bharti Airtel as well. Okay, so you need to now refine the entry. Entry would be above 600. Okay, still it looks good to me. It's a good consolidation. See, it is not breaking this level. Okay, this is the consolidation level of Bharti Airtel. It's not doing it. Same I can show you somewhere else. Let me show you that. This is the consolidation level after a breakout on a cup. Okay, and after that it starts move. Okay, so same is what we are saying right now on Bharti Airtel. This is that consolidation. Okay, so let's see how much time it takes here. Okay, and same, see it's a doji and doji here. Okay, so we again need to wait for it to cross the high. So I would, wait for it and just enter once it does that. No, I don't term them as hanging man. Yeah, because I don't. The main thing is that it's because of the lot size, and I don't trade that huge lot size of anything. Okay, and I prefer to trade only the best Nifty stocks. Okay, mainly it is the best Nifty stocks which I would like to trade. That is the main reason, because even if they trap you, I have been in Reliance standing from 1500 long till it went till 1300, and from there it bounced back. So I've seen those type of movements in Reliance, but there are no other stocks, other than this, which will return back your money even though if you are trapped. Okay, you look at Tata Steel, you look at metals and all, they are just trading stocks. Okay, and they move very fast in either direction. So again, that's the main reason why I avoid them. So again, this my view, I will just change this positional buy above now 600, maybe 610. That is much more better. Okay, and now 535 does not be the low; it is 555. Okay, so now this gets entirely revamped. Okay, so weekly PRD confirmed as well, but still it is working in the same loop. Okay, it has got a weekly PRD which was confirmed, but still, it is still in the same range, and same PRD is still here. Okay, 659.95 and 59.95. So both, see, this is again a PRD only. Okay, but we need a confirmation now. So still, it is making bullish setups, but not confirming much, and we need a breakout about this. Okay, this is a breakout level for it. So let it break out, and then we can trade this. Okay, 1 minute. Someone just asked me Bank Nifty hanging man. I don't know. See, please don't read anything on something like this is not hanging man, it's just hammer. Okay, hanging man is ulta of this. This is a hammer. This is a hammer. Hanging man is something which is like this. This is an hanging man. Okay, so again, please don't read charts. On money control. Those guys don't know what are candles. Okay, send to me for sway charts, candlesticks program to them. They are illiterate. Okay, I don't care what they speak about. They should do my courses for understanding what are candlesticks. And money control does not know anything. They just speak anything. Okay, so let's see now. Let's move ahead and see finance sector, HDFC Bank. See, HDFC Bank has got a good move, and this gap has been closed. So again, the only hurdle is 60 resistance. Okay, and maybe the result might help. So let's see whether it does this breakout on this. So tomorrow, let's see, and it also has a hammer with a very good wig. Okay, and it also took the gap support. So it is between a gap resistance and a gap support. So now let's see which gap wins. Otherwise, it will remain sideways. And on monthly, it is resisting right now 20 MA. We need it to cross it for 1170 as the target. Okay, so it looks neutral to me on banking charts. Okay, so we'll see all of this first, and then we will go to other charts which you all want. Okay, neutral on weekly and monthly. Weekly between gaps. Okay, which is both support and resistance. Okay, and daily at 60 resistance. This is what we have. Then we have DRR and TCS, and then we will see all the other stocks of all the sectors. Okay, DRR, my favorite, all-time favorite. Okay, look at this. It's a doji at support now. Okay, it's a doji at support. It's a beautiful doji at support. It's a breakout already with a Daya candle. And let's see whether it starts moving up above 60. Weekly took 60 support and a breakout with a white candle, with a very good white candle. Okay, and monthly also about 60. So again, this is a golden, see the sector has turned golden, and one of its key stock is now golden. Okay, so we now see, this is yet to complete, so don't think that it's a 3 bar bearish divergence. Okay, month is yet to be completed, so don't judge right now on this stock at all. Okay, so this really looks good to me. Okay, let's see, once it crosses 4200, we might see it coming to 4400. Okay, so this again has a breakout on this. So let's see, it's a white candle with decent volumes over the past week. Okay, so this looks okay to me. And this again, so this is not at resistance, actually this is a breakout or a doji. So it's where you see it and how you see it will depend. But yes, see, it's a beautiful thing that what Shyam has shared. He's seeing all everything at resistance, but parallelly I am seeing something at support. So this is the reason why market works, because someone is bearish, someone is bullish, right? And that's why the trade happens. So it's a good thing. And I will see pharma stocks in detail, because pharma sector has turned golden. Okay, so let's see them. Low of doji is the stop loss. Simple. Low of doji. Simple. You don't do anything else. Okay, so let's say it might come down for 62 support if it has to come to, but it looks good to me right now. If the doji high is crossed, I would literally buy it. Okay, so this looks good to me. So this again, holds good. Okay, it is looking good for a positional trade to me. And now let's see TCS what it did. Okay, so it has got again a 60 support, you can say. Okay, and nothing. Okay, yeah, but it do have. No, it does not have. Okay, because this low is much more lower than this. If this was higher, there was a PRD setup. Okay, so now there is no setup out here for bullishness, but yes, it is in the price support range. Okay, and at 60 support also, but shooting star with good volumes. Okay, so this now needs to be crossed on the high side for a new high. But what we wanted on this stock is already achieved. So this can now retrace and see even weekly is at 60 and gap support. Okay, so weekly is at 60 and gap support, and monthly also resisted the all-time high. Okay, so 2300 which you are seeing, and also at 60 resistance. So some retracement on this, maybe till 2150 levels, where we might see some uh, things. I lost my connectivity and I'm back. So hope you are able to see my screen and listen to me. So are you able to hear me? Yes. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Okay. So this might retrace a bit as shooting star at all time high with volumes. Okay, maybe because of rain and thing, this got broken. Okay, so now let's start, seeing into multiple stocks. So pharma sector, I'm bullish. So let's see, one stock of pharma. Cipla is with a white candle and a band walk started on daily. And look at the volume in last 2 days. Okay, so this looks good to me. So it's not at resistance, by the way, Shyam. Okay, these are black candles. Okay, and this is now at maybe because of the internet issues. Okay, so might be, there may be some issues here. I'm connected to my mobile network now. So yet, okay, you can see the recording and I'll see the snapshot also. Okay, so this is where it is. It's above the resistance, and it's a breakout, and it's a band walk started. So this looks good to me. Even this looks good. Okay, it's a breakout. And even monthly looks good. See, it's now taking support on 60 and going above. Okay, so all time frames above 60. Okay, so I think Cipla is looking good. So Shyam, I don't think it is at resistance anymore. Okay, this has started, say, band walk even on monthly. Daily has started a breakout, and so daily is also band walk, monthly also band walk. So looks good to me. Okay, so Cipla. Let's see Lupin now. Okay, Lupin has bounced from the low or from the 40 support. Okay, so this looks good to me. About 20 MA, so now it can retest 950 Lupin. Okay, weekly, yes, maybe at 60 resistance, but we need to see how it goes because the candle does not show any resistance to me. And yes, this has got some resistance. Yeah, Biocon is also looking good. Okay, so this sector looks good to me. Biocon at all-time high, so forget this. This is now gone. It's a new high for it, and you'll keep making it. And this is the reason. Okay, so it's also had a consolidation phase out here. So I have restarted it because many had got a voice issue. So now is the voice clear? Can you say that? Is it breaking still or is it clear now? I've restarted Zoom. Okay, still breaking, not clear. Okay. Okay, no worries. I think we can you can see the recording, but it seems there is some issues with my uh, internet. Okay, now it is. Is it now breaking or is it now okay? We have now switched on to my actual domestic thing. So is it now okay? Okay, no, not clear. Okay, because now I see it's full and action here and switch arts is connected. So which is my primary anyways. And okay. So I think I'm having some issues with the internet. One thing what you can do is in the chat just place the stocks you want to see. I know HDFC was one, and Pharma looks good to me so far. So I'm much more Pharma looks good. Some Bajaj Finance I'll see, and I'll just see the video then. Okay, it is clear that it is fine. Okay, so then let's continue and finish it. Okay, so this looks good to me as well, Biocon. So these are the sectors which are already, bullish, and see, all time frame looks good to me. So I don't feel any issues with pharma sector at all. So Lupin I've checked Cipla, I've checked Dr. Reddy. I think this sector is okay. Let's see Hero Motocorp on this. See, it took 60 support and it is bouncing, so it is looking good to me about this. Now we might see three almost coming to around 28 20 hammer at 60. So again this looks good. Okay, so Hero Motocorp looks good, and even this now can come up till this level. So yeah, monthly target is around 3050 or 3075. So this looks good. Let's see Bajaj Auto as well. This also looks good. No divergence. Band walk started on daily. Weekly looks good for. See, we had 3000 ka target and we have actually come up to that. So last week we had said 3000 is the target of Bajaj Auto and we are already there. And now again, see, this can go higher. Okay, so this sector looks good to me. Oh, MRF daily approaching resistance as well as 60 resistance, weekly also at 60 resistance, and monthly also. So tires does not attract much, but yes, two wheelers and Maruti is attracting. Okay, I do get internet is unstable. Let's see. Okay, and now let's see the finance sector. Before finance, let us see Infi what it has done. So Infi is also same, a huge gap up, still above high with a good this thing, and a new all-time high. So again a breakout on this. So I would say this again is a stock, but it might retrace because there is a huge shooting star with volume here. Okay, so it needs to cross the high for a good momentum trade on the upside. Okay, so again I would suggest stay away from this IT sector. Since it's getting unstable, so what I'll do is I'll upload this onto the YouTube channel once I get a clear once I get the clear signal on internet. I'll upload the video. Okay, and you can see it on the channel. Okay, that would be great for us, right? Because it seems to be some work going on the cable side, and my cable and internet is actually interlinked, and somewhere I'm not getting a clear geo signal as well because I'm sitting inside today. Okay, so I think we've seen in Infosys finance sector. I'll see, and I'll send you all the uh, recording of this. So just log on to the YouTube channel, okay, and subscribe to Sway Charts. You will get the video in some time. Okay, so we'll stop the session here, and we'll share the summary as well.